Don't fall asleep. Speaking of falling asleep, Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I was falling asleep near the end of it.
Yeah.
Not that it was boring or bad, just that I was watching it late at night.
I've completely forgotten what the heck even happened in the third episode here.
They were they were going to the big ring.
Yeah, they went to the big ring.
Yeah. And they landed on the planet in the forest.
Oh, yeah, and God, what's her name?
Sabine? Yeah.
They do some Jedi training in the ship.
Yeah.
And they do a throwback to episode 4.
Yep.
Where she puts on the helmet.
Put down your blast.
And with the blast shield down, she can't even see. How's she supposed to fight?
Exactly.
Says the line word for word. And I'm like, yes. I like it. And all the Wiener boys just cried.
They didn't like it?
I bet you they cried.
You bet you they cried. Yeah.
I bet you they were like, oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
She can't say that line. That's Luke's line. I thought it was great. That whole training sequence I really liked.
I liked it. I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
I don't like her haircut, though.
No?
It's not for me to like her haircut, I guess, but
I suppose.
I liked her better with long hair.
It's a bit of a pixie.
It's even shorter than that, though.
I'm a fan.
I liked her a lot better with her long hair. They added more like baloney space whale lore that I don't like. Because they did that.
They did add some baloney space whale lore.
They did that in episode 9, I think.
Yeah.
Where they were flying and there was space whales around the Millennium Falcon, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But I was like, what is this bullshit?
They're just space whales. Then they do the, they skip through space.
Yeah.
And they follow the space lanes.
There was a lot of stuff in that thing.
I don't know.
With their hyperspace skipping or whatever the bullshit they were doing.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they haven't brought that back to anything, but because they're gonna go to a different galaxy.
Yeah.
So they need I don't know how they're gonna go to another galaxy.
They're gonna take the jump to light speed.
But
they have to use the ring. Like the ring has to be completed, and they have to be chasing them.
Yeah. So they're gonna have to stick their ship to the side of it or something like that, like the Millennium Falcon did to the Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
Because there's no way they can get over to another galaxy, basically. They wait for him to come back with Thrawn. I mean, I don't know, anyways.
I didn't, there's some space battles going on in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like any of the sounds of the blasters.
No?
No. I was like, this doesn't sound right.
I didn't really notice.
It didn't sound right. In my opinion, it didn't sound right. And the one thing that I really didn't like was when they started firing at the turbo lasers. Turbo lasers sounded great. But why were they exploding and leaving a puff of smoke in space?
Were they in space?
This is when they were at the ring.
Oh.
They were at the ring and they were firing the turbo lasers.
It looks cool, basically.
But it was like flak lasers.
All right.
Like, what?
If we're going to say that, they're firing a turbo laser in space, why can you hear it?
Yeah, right? Why can't you hear it?
Because it just is... Otherwise, it'd be just a silent battle in space.
That's true.
So,
but why the puff of smoke?
Turbo lasers have never laid or something.
Turbo lasers have never left a puff of smoke.
No, they have before.
Have they?
Yeah.
When?
Well, in another episode, there was explosions around when they were putting the when what's his name, Chopper, was putting the tracking thing on the ship. They were firing at the ship, and there was explosions going around it.
Yeah, explosions in space.
I mean, if that's your only complaint, that's small complaint.
Kind of my only complaint. Yeah. Other than I didn't like it.
It just looks cool.
I suppose.
I mean, I remember watching the special editions of Star Wars back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And we came out of the theater, and my friends were like, that was bullshit, the way, the Death Star exploded. I was like, oh, I thought it looked cool. And they're like, but the explosion, the disc was, on an angle. And I was like, well, what does that have to do with anything? And they're like, it would have been flat. I was like, they're in outer space, man.
Yeah, you just rotate 30 degrees and it's flat.
They're like, nah, man. No, man. And the other one was in the prequels, I think. There's a part where, Anakin, I don't even remember who, but the speeder drives over them. He's like, oh, they wouldn't crush to death. I was like, I don't know if it pushes down with the weight of the whole ship with the repulsor. I think it just pushes it up. I don't think it would crush anything underneath it.
Yeah, it just removes gravity from the equation.
So anyways, it's just small complaints where it's doesn't really affect it that much.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, puff of smoke, whatever. I like to see lasers go off into the distance of space. I think that looks cooler. That's
They just
me,
go
though.
for eternity.
They just
and
go for eternity, just until
Yeah.
they run out of decibels, and that's fine.
Yeah, space decibels
Space
for sure.
decibels. I think laser power is measured in decibels.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's just how it works.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I work with fiber optics all the time, so
I'll say that you're right then. I don't know.
it's kind of my job.
Or do you think it's just a throwback from old internet speeds for internet fiber optics because it would have been involving sound?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Well, decibels is an amplitude of wave, right? It's
I
a
thought it was.
waveform.
I mean, I didn't know. I thought it was just for sound, but what do I know? This show's fine. I'm enjoying it fine enough.
Yeah, all the Jedi training in this show and the sound, the music that they had with it, it's great.
So far,
Fantastic.
nothing has been in it where I'm like, why is this happening right now? Like when Jack Black showed up in whatever we were watching before, I was just like, why is Jack Black in this? Like, I know they need to have an actor. He was the king of like.
Yeah, no, I was like, what the hell were we just watching?
That was Mandalorian.
Was it
I think.
Mandalorian?
I think so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, okay, he's a well-known actor, but it's also, you look at him and you're just like, Jack Black is in this show, not like he's playing this character. It's like, that's Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack Black being Jack Black.
And his wife, Rizzo.
Yeah.
Or Lizzo.
I didn't-
Rizzo. Did I say
Rizzo?
Rizzo?
You said Rizzo.
She just has a lot of Riz.
Lots of Riz.
I don't know if we're going to see any flashbacks or something with Anakin.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, are we?
Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Just because every article is like, Hayden Christensen. Is that who it is? I don't know.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean he's going to be in it.
No,
It's
but
a rumor.
he's been talked about a lot. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing some Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, as long as he's not Darth Vader, I guess.
Yeah, as long as he's
He's
Anakin
also
Skywalker.
not a very good actor either.
I mean, not really.
Yeah. That's okay, though.
But I mean, the only thing I've ever really seen him in is episode 2 and 3. So
Yeah, but he wasn't good.
well,
You saw him in Obi-Wan.
Yeah, he was in Obi-Wan. He was okay.
I don't know.
It's passable.
It was probably the direction more than anything than him being a bad actor,
Probably.
where George Lucas is just like, less emotion.
Less emotion. Be a robot.
Be stiffer.
Be super stiff.
Yeah.
Super stiff.
That's probably what it was.
Probably.
I don't know if we know what the next Star Wars thing coming out is after this.
Yeah, no idea.
I think they're slowing down. They're only going to do like 1 or 2 a year moving forward. They said there's too much, which I don't know if that's true. But I guess it's like, do these shows make any money for them? Like, how could they make money?
I don't know.
Unless when the day it comes out, they're like, oh, we got 1 million new subscriptions. Like, cool. But if their subscriptions just sort of stay the same, they're not doing anything for them, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Alkalite?
Though the Acolyte?
I don't
What's
know
that
what that
about?
is. I don't know. I'm not. Star Wars spin-off.
Is that about
The Acolyte.
Grogu?
Oh,
I did notice that. What's her name? I don't know the bad guys' names. There's the witch, and then there's Ray Stevenson.
Yep.
And then his girl. She's like a Padawan. She has the braid. So
Oh,
maybe they're not Sith.
yeah.
Maybe they are
Oh.
Dark Jedi.
They could just be Dark Jedi.
Yeah.
New show coming 24 and 24.
The Acolyte.
Rey's new Jedi Order.
Oh, it's Ray. Oh, that's right, Ray. They're doing a Ray show. That's
the
cool.
first Jedi.
I like that. I like Ray. The movie's kind of bad, but she was kind of cool character.
Here's one for you.
Okay.
The Mandoverse event film.
The Mandoverse event film? Oh my god. That would be terrible. You got Boba Fett, the Mandalorian, whatever her name was, Kryze or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Can't remember her name either.
God, that sounds like it would be bad.
Tales of the Jedi Season 2.
That's a cartoon.
Bad Batch Season 3.
Cartoon.
I know, these
Don't
aren't
care
new
about
at all.
those. Don't
2
care
of them
about
aren't
those.
new. 3 of them aren't new. 4 of them aren't new.
Yeah. They're just extra seasons.
The only new one is
The Acolyte.
The First Jedi, which doesn't look new at all, because I see Luke, I see Ahsoka, I see Mace Windu.
Oh yeah, Mace Windu.
Mace.
He has a purple lightsaber.
He does. He's the only one.
Yeah. Yes, George. He has George for a special purple lightsaber.
Yes.
And George was like, well, the Jedi Order, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, can't you just say that they have a purple one? Aren't you the creator of it? Can't you just make some shit up so I got a purple lightsaber? Anyways.
You have to. He's Samuel L. Jackson. You just give him what he wants.
Yeah, I guess so. But then he gets stuff like Secret Invasion.
Oh, yeah. Don't give him what he wants.
Yikes. He produced that.
Big yikes.
It's like, okay, you got a lot of money. Like, I don't know, dude. I'd be like, can we get a better script or something?
Right?
Can we make it so it's at least like 6 full-length episodes? Not they get shorter every episode? Can we get some better CGI or a better
fight
story or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have gotten some better stuff.
It was bad all around.
Yes.
God, I was ready for that one too. I thought it was going to be good.
Yeah, me too. And they just dumped it.
It was bad.
It is what it is.
And now we have the world's strongest character as Gaia.
Yeah.
She's the strongest.
The strongest. Is nobody stronger?
No, she's got the DNA of everybody.
Yeah.
She's got everybody's powers.
She's going to explode in like a glorious
We're just never going to
firework.
see her again.
Probably.
That's the end of it. Send the Skrulls to another planet.
Super Skrulls. All the Super Skrulls. The one Super Skrull. There's only one.
That we know of.
That we know of. It's true.
Who knows? Maybe he dosed somebody.
I guess anyone who got that, even just like one person's DNA is a Super Skrull.
Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I guess there's gonna. I don't know. They're at war with.
Yeah.
We're at war with the Skrulls now. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't think they should have done that storyline at all.
They don't know what they're doing over there. They're just like trying to be like, how can we get Robert Downey Jr. back? What can we possibly give him to be Iron Man again? Like, what could they possibly do? Like, money can't be. I mean, I guess it could be, but like, how much money does he need?
I don't
know.
Like,
if they were like, we'll give you $1 billion, it's like, okay.
They wrap that up. They don't need to bring him back.
Yeah, but it's not about the storyline. It's about like people being like, "Oh, Robert Downey Jr.'s back as Iron Man."
Yeah, but we don't need that. We want that.
I mean,
but we don't need that.
I don't want it, but I think the movies kind of need that.
They need that. The Robert Downey Jr. Riz,
basically.
I suppose.
It's crazy his turnaround from being like Iron Man 1, where he got paid less than fucking the guy that played Rhodey.
Yeah.
To being like the whole franchise $1 billion man.
The face of Marvel. You think of Marvel and you're like, oh, Iron Man.
Especially when you think back on his career, we're like, oh, I remember when you got fired from Saturday Night Live for too many drugs, and you were in rehab 10 times, and you went to jail and prison.
Yeah, right.
And you were doing nothing, and then now he's the $1 billion man with lifts in his shoes.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
You know what else is crazy?
No.
There are people who are not on the Patreon for Stream Void Podcast.
What?
Yeah, I know.
No way.
They're listening to this for free right now.
That's rude of you.
But
I'm just kidding.
If you guys like what you're listening to and you want to support us, you can go to patreon.com/StreamVoidPod.
Yes, please.
You get in there, you can throw money at the screen, and you can get access to all of our pre-show content, our post-show content, which is all wrapped up into one pre-post show content extravaganza.
Thank you.
You know, when
you're welcome.
I fade it out right in the middle, like when it goes from pre to post. I go,
wow.
I fade it out and I fade it in, and it's like
you don't even do a horn.
That's how you know
Yeah.
That's how you know the transition is there.
Perfect.
I'm a little bit lazy, and you know, it's that kind of stuff.
I don't think I'd ever describe you as lazy, but that's okay.
I describe myself as lazy, but literally the least lazy person around.
Yeah, I'm the laziest.
Yeah, if you want to get access to all that kind of stuff and our bonus videos, which we need to do more of, sorry.
Yeah, we're going to do some hockey powder or something like that.
Yeah, we're going to get the hockey powder and snort that, and it'll be fun.
No, I'm not snorting the hockey powder. My nasal passages, first of all, would not handle that right now, but also they're pristine, so
yes,
we can keep them that way.
There you go. Patreon.com/StreamVoidPod.
Pristine nostrils.
For pristine nostril boys
exactly.
only. Actually, no, it's not.
No?
it's not. No. You can have the dirtiest nostrils you want.
Get a camera up there. Let's compare.
Yeah. Let's compare. Let's look
I think
at that
mine would be
deviated
dirtier
septum.
right now, actually.
Probably with all your coughing.
There's some magic
hacking.
nose goblins up there.
Ooh, magic nose goblins as opposed to non-magical nose goblins.
That was just Ren and Stimpy when they call
yeah.
them magic nose goblins. He'd pick his nose and stick them under the desk, and magic nose goblins.
They'd grow into magic nose
Well,
goblins.
do you remember Ren and Stimpy when they would like?
I never watched it.
Really?
Yeah. It was just, I didn't like that style of
Really?
animation and the weird gross out culture they were doing at the time.
Really? Well, I'll just tell you that they would always do the animation, but when they would do something gross, they would it would be like a painting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. I've seen it
Okay.
before, right? In that kind of style where it's
So-
just like, "Bleh."
Yeah, so they would do that with his magic nose goblins. It'd be like a beautiful painting of his boogers underneath a desk or whatever. Kind of gross, but also
yeah,
very
it'd go
well
from
done.
360 interlace, 480 interlace to like 8K.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was like a
resolution.
legit painting.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
A
There's so many good
postulating
things in
painting.
Ren and Stimpy, like Powdered Toast Man.
Don't know powdered
Well,
toast, man.
What about Log? Do you know Log?
I know log because
Okay.
yeah, we put it into one of our homebrew productions of a Star Wars spin-off I did back in high school.
A video
Yeah.
with Log?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The whole video was sponsored by Log.
Like what rolls downstairs
In Alone in Paris, Run Over Your Neighbor's Dog.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the song because we sung it for many
Classic.
takes.
Classic. What about Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence?
No, don't know that one.
It's a board game. You should know about that. It's a board game.
Oh, it's a board game.
Yeah,
I'll
dude.
Get that one.
Exactly.
Bring it in. We'll all learn
You don't
to
want
play
to
it.
whiz on the electric fence.
No.
Believe you me.
What is it? You just there's
It's just like
a
an electric fence game board and you piss on it. And it shocks your Johnson.
It is scientifically proven that doesn't happen.
What?
You can't electrocute yourself by pissing on an electric fence.
You get a shock.
Barely.
No, electric fence pulses, so
Yeah.
you'll get.
But your
repeated
stream
pulses.
has to be continuous.
Yeah. It'd have to
And
be like
full of salt.
what is it called? Lamellar flow or
Yeah.
whatever.
Laminar flow.
Yeah,
You have to have
yeah.
a perfect laminar flow out of your
Imagine
tip.
you were pissing one day and it just looked like a perfect flow out of your
You're
dongle.
like, what the hell
that
is
didn't
happening?
move. No splashes.
No
nothing.
splash, just a perfect arc.
And it just looked like it was a piece of plastic. I'd probably just be like, oh my god, I'm in hell. What is happening?
Yeah, because it'd be very hard to maintain the adequate pressure because it has to be an even pressure.
You'd have to have like the perfect day.
Yeah,
Just
the
like the
perfect
most
day.
perfect urination of
You
all
would
time.
have to have the fullest of bladders,
Mm-hmm.
and then just
What if you had just superior wiener control? So you could like squeeze it down so just a little bit came out. So
yeah,
didn't
you would have to
a
have
full bladder.
superior control, and I think you would still have to have a full bladder because you'd have to have that pressure backing it up.
But if you could squeeze it enough,
If you
so
could
it was
squeeze
like
enough,
a
maybe
little bit of only a small flow, but it was very like still.
it'd be
We should
difficult.
do some tests, I think.
I think so. We'll see.
See what we can
We'll
figure
just do a
out
little
here.
tip pinch. While,
Patreon.
You know,
We'll do some Patreon.
oh yeah, some Patreon videos where we're pinching our tips.
I'm gonna use a clothespin.
Yeah. Ooh, a traditional wooden one, or
Yeah, of course.
one of
I'm a
those
bit of a
ultra
traditionalist.
ultra squeezing plastic ones.
No, I'm a bit of a traditionalist.
I think you would just pinch it straight closed.
Yeah, but with enough pressure.
I
it'd be
guess so.
okay. It'd be okay.
All right, laminar flow stream coming up.
Yeah, it is a stream for sure. Oh my god.
Let's if you want to see that, patreon.com/streamvoidpod. We probably won't do it, but you know, if you're lucky.
That's on the OnlyFans.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.